Is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we are playing some RimWorld. This is the Rimhammer Alien Race Space Race. Making a proper work room here. This will mine out. I'm actually going to do some more mining here. So with security in place, we can finally get a decent work room. There's a few actual priorities here. I think this is all going to be safe to take out. Same for this. And I love being able to reinstall doors. Probably should have put a door down here, but there you go. Alright, so we'll also split these and get a bunch of stuff deconstructed. Not the door, though. A couple walls we're going to smooth as a part of this effort. There we go. So, smooth that one. Shoot. Why don't we reinstall this down here just to make it flow a little better. There we go. And then I don't think we should have any problems getting rid of this either. Alright, so that'll give us a good size storage room. It'll also give us a nice work room. We do have security in place. There's no threats on the map for the minute. We are taming some horses so we can do our immolation of life. Need to make sure there's no overhead mountain here, but I'm pretty sure we're safe. Can also put in a smooth order across here and here. Yeah, we are totally fine in that regard. Okay, cool. Can we do anything over here? Almost, actually. Is anybody scheduled to or working on handling? Because I feel like maybe we just don't have food for the horses. I bet that's why we're not capable of taming them right now. Alright, so let's alter this. This can be up here. And I might stuff the batteries. I think I'll leave them. It's fine. Alright, and then we'll shrink it back over here. Get all this stuff moved. And run a wall across here to isolate the space. I also need to move some power lines. Alright, we'll do something like that. The wooden doors might come to haunt me at some point. I guess we'll have to see. So build a copy of this through here. And then if I go to deconstruct, I should be able to peel that stuff apart. There we go. That's looking a little bit better. We do have a wizard. I need to research furniture for Empire so I can build a nicer setup. Running out of stuff to do here too. So I'm going to reinstall this on this wall. We need an actual wall over there too to finish isolating the space. And clothing making can go there. The game is not responding. There we go. This one goes over here. I need a machining table sooner rather than later. This I'm just going to hide in the corner. They don't use it too often. This will pop there and remove from here. And we do need to put some floors in here, so we'll start by doing a smooth job. And then we need to flesh that out with something. Let's just do, what do we have a lot of here? Looks like it's probably going to be granite, which is fine. Oh, I think yeah, beautiful. Alright, so that'll get that space taken care of. Now, the next issue is heat and light. Right now, we've been living off these campfires in here. And I'm not super enthused with that. So that should light the space up. We're going to deconstruct one of these. I like to have a fire around for recreation. How are we doing for wood? We're doing well. So I'm going to put that out there and we'll just deconstruct both the ones inside. That means we're going to need to heat the space. That means we're going to be struggling a bit for power. Potentially. What else can we do for production then now that we have some options? We have a smelter. Those babies consume a lot of power, but we can keep it off most of the time. I'm not opposed to making an isolated room for research if I need to at some point here. Holy crap, does it get quiet when everybody sleeps? Let's go see how Glog here is doing. We did have to beat him up. He has a stab scar. That could have been there before, though. We are recruiting 5.7 resistance. And then let's put steel slag over here as well. So if there's any of that stuff laying about in our general area, we'll get that put over there so we can get it dealt with sooner rather than later. We are a bit short on steel, so that'll be beneficial. Alright, they'll cook through and get that space finished. We'll double check our light situation. How's the power? It's doing well. So far I've been able to survive on just wind power. I was going to put in another one of these since our consumption rate is so high. We do have 4 of these, so 4 of these wouldn't be a bad play. And let's put a bill in for this to smelt metal from slag. Do forever details somewhere in there. Beautiful. And that's going to totally slag out our batteries, but there's only like 5 pieces, so then we'll shut it off over there. Hospital is probably going to be the next priority, and I might just build that on here. The rare thrombos are here, so you can probably say goodbye to the traps. Which kind of sucks. What is this? Gold? Gold, you say? There we go. Let's nab that while we have a chance. Most everything's finishing up here, so nope, there goes the traps. That's really frustrating. Is there only 2 of them then? Oop. We have all kinds of critters here. One of them actually went down from the traps. And alright, we're making good progress here. I found some steel over here to scoop up. A handful of animals laying around that we're going to go out and get butchering. And we'll have to do a little bit of filling over here just so things don't infest. Poor Hogmuch. Yo. Drafted hunt. I don't want him to get eaten, but I did put a deconstruct. Come on, buddy. Deal with it. That didn't do the job. Can you... Oh, shit. There we go. Now he's getting it. Let's go this way. He seems to have slowed it down. There you go. Good job, friend. Now, if only we had a hospital. Not too bad. He should be fine. Alright, good. Now this damn thing's going to go for him, too. We have steel waiting here. I think I'll do a deconstruct on that as well. I guess that's a floor remove. There we go. Beautiful. So, taking in some resources. Food should be abundant here shortly in the form of fine meals. That Thrumbo's still hanging out. He might do himself in out here. Don't generally clean these corridors, but might be worthwhile. We still haven't tamed anything, which is a problem, since we need to do this immolation of life thing. No, these doors are still held open from that battle. And once they get this finished, I'll floor this up with just some flagstone or something, and then we're going to put in a hospital over here. It's going to be the next push with a table in it, so there's a nice area to eat over here. This dude is ready to recruit. He's got 0.9 resistance remaining. I have a ton of meat sitting about. So, the main goal of this whole endeavor is research. We can get as much done as we can. I don't know if I'll try and travel to the ship again. That didn't pan out so well last time. Now, in part, it was due to the fact that everybody hated each other due to the massive combination of ideologies that we had going. So this time should be a little easier. So probably... I mean, if we can make it in one trip, I don't want to have to stop and settle on the way. That's the part that gets me. So that's when it falls apart, when you try and resettle. And ooh, what the hell was that noise? Something just ate it. I don't know where, but... Alright, Hogmuch is fully healed. That's nice. Oh, good. We have stuff down here, too. Oh, good. We're getting steel from these floors as well. Fantastic. Oh, this is actually important. Let's grab all those on the map. 109 ambrosia on the map right now. Okay, he only took out one trap. No, he did do himself in. I'm half tempted to go piss him off so he comes back and we can take him down, but he's not going to go down on his own like that. He's going to make it off the map anyway. Alright, so let's go find those wooden walls I was using for filler. See what we're dealing with here. Very minimal, that's nice. I might as well wait till all this is done. Glog! Glog, friend. Oh, and he's a wizard. That's glorious. I'm gonna give him his weapons straight away. I need to take a photo for the episode covers. I also don't want him to put any clothes on before I do that. A weird twist of irony. Our best artist is an ogre. So, there's that. Alright, beautiful. And then we can... I think we can build all those. I'm gonna disallow this one until those are done. Unless they're already bringing supplies down, which they're not. Yeah, I'm going to disallow that. I don't want to have to deconstruct or move walls around over there before this is over. I also need to check home zone. Sometimes we get home zone where we really do... we're clocked again. Really do not want it. I do want my wall included, though. Alright, one more. We can clean up some home zone over there. And... coming over here for steel, that's fine. Alright, cool. So I think... oh, they still haven't done the smoothing over here. So Glog's going to be an A #1 constructor, 13 with a burning passion. Summer has begun. Well, that's nice. Hopefully we'll get some frickin' veggies soon. Oh, we are getting rice. Small numbers. And immolation of life. Mad Elk. I'm sure someone's standing right next to the Glog. Here's the test of Glog's metal. Nah, what's your bio for shooting? Not good. Anybody else out here? No. I'm gonna give him one more shot. Nice work, friend. Now he's gonna run and gun. That thing's coming on hot. Coming in hot? Whatever. Well, it doesn't like being blasted with a goddamn cannon, so take that, yeah, rat bastard. Bestial Surge, Bray Scream, and Devolve. That's my other wizard, Lubov. Ah, with the ogre magic, ironically enough. Alright, there you go. Skaven mod's still coming along nicely. Been playing that game and fixing problems along the way, so it's always good to do that. We do need to build another bedroom too. I just don't want to do anything. What is he doing out there? Is he hauling? No, he shouldn't be. I don't know. He should be constructing. Maybe he's deconstructing. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Okay. Or she, whatever. She's a 66-year-old ogre. Oh, we could just get an animal tamed. We could do this immolation of life before everybody gets super crabby. There we go. There's some food. Now we might get one of the horses tamed. We are going to get fine meals to use most of those up straight away here, no doubt. And batteries are doing fantastic. Everybody should have a decent weapon at this point. No, you still have knives. Let's see. Production. I need to build a forge. It's not something I can really do right now, though. And the research is going so slow. Is this guy... ah, shoot. Did we end up recruiting this person? We did not. So you probably should stay on top of that. We had a failed ceremony. Alright, 26. So 2 more times she'll join. If I have people with nothing to do, it almost makes more sense to have a second one of these. And then I guess you just deconstruct them both down the road and build the next level of those. Alright, that should keep those guys occupied. Why is there a horse in here? Ah, we've tamed 2. Beautiful. So where do I do this? Immolation of... it went away. Why isn't it here anymore? Damn it, do I do it over here? No. No. Does it have to be done outside? Well, I guess we can do this one. 100%. So are they mad because we missed it? No, nobody gives a shit. Well, there you go. There's a ceremony. And it was fun. Beautiful. We do need to build another tree. I don't understand why it consumes the tree. That's kind of strange, right? Wild boar self-tamed. Animals, wild boar. Get rid of it. Horses should be able to find tons of food. I don't think there were any female horses. All stallions. Alright, well I guess that's fine. I need a... no, we got all that filled in. Fantastic. The mechs are here. Alright, cool. Because we have traps in place, and that should be just... I think I'm going to build some security over here before too long. Feel like that... Alright, we have... These dudes aren't even making it in. If I could only piss these guys off. Nah, these traps have kept us safe, and we found that big vein of steel, so we're sitting pretty on that too. I do need a way to get these mechs broken down. Yeah, you dudes are done. Toast. No finish offs necessary. One of them dropped 9 components, that's nice. Okay, there we go. Everybody, carry on. I did have a heat wave start. So I added some coolers. It hasn't really gotten too bad. It's like you don't have any heat issues, or sorry, heat stroke issues, I should say. And the barricades are up over here as well. We're desperately short on steel due to the coolers and the vents I built. So we found some veins down here. This is it for steel on this map. I'm sure there's some hidden in these hills. But... there's also a bunch of slag around. Maybe I'll grab that while we're at it. And floor is going in here. We have run out of slate, however, so there's that. Okay, there's plenty right over here. This is slate, yeah. Don't want too much because it's just more work that isn't necessary at the moment. You know, if I'm going to build walls and shit. Alright, now we have a manhunter pack. Alright, everybody make sure you're inside. And then let's not hold that open. Where are they? Are they on us? Looks like they're over there. They must be something pretty strong. Hippos! Nice. So I should, at that point, then just be able to schedule everybody for in the compound. That door is held open, but that should be fine. And then we should be safe. Alright, well we did get some steel and some blocks brought in. We have 2 people researching. We're making great progress there. We need a hospital next, and we don't have any slate. But what were we actively researching? Geothermal, yeah. Now that we haven't had any power problems in a while, we do have heat stroke. 4 people. 104. Cools off at night. I think we'll be fine. It's only 3 hippos. I'm pretty sure we could deal with that if we went out there. Like if we stepped out over here and just went blasty on them, or even down here so they trickle over. It is nighttime though, so we'll let everybody rest. The rooms are pleasant in the evenings. I mean, that's a little warm for me to sleep in at 70, but RimWorld pawns seem to prefer that. Heat wave. So we never did the immolation. Oh shoot, I need to do that convert. We never did the immolation. You want cleric apparel. I have to dig into that yet and see what that's about. I think we're going to bring a shit ton of slate in. Not that much. I can't select the rest of it. There we go. That should be good. Also don't want any dead critters. Now we have people with nothing to do, so we might as well... Oh, hold on. I want Crag to start by doing a conversion on... Not you, Lubov? No, Tiger? Well, somebody needed a conversion. Where the hell are they? Maybe they converted. Why don't we go look here? No, Kuzli. It is Kuzli, okay. Crag, Kuzli. 21%. All right, let's go deal with these schmucks. They should come for me when... Oh, shit, there's all 3 of them over here now. There should only be 3 of them total. There are. Alright, let's back up. Drag you guys out. Come on, fuckers, bring it. I guess you're gonna fire at will, right? Drafted hunt, run and gun. We should probably run and gun. Can we get through here? Yeah. Psychic drone is ending. That's good. Bring it down. We're not giving up here. So I should be able to hit drafted hunt and have somebody go take it out. Nice. We got 2 hippos too. That's fantastic. All right, beautiful. Schedule everybody for unrestricted, please. Somebody go pick those guys up. Oh, you know what? I just saw something there. Clear in compound. Yeah, that could be a major problem. There we go. And I also need to clear the home zone from over there. Should be fine. Beautiful. Cheers to the patrons. Adam Shasnowski, Benjamin D, Karen Mahoney, Cornell Boder, Dimitri Rurikid, Ginger Vitus, Genghis Keith, Groove Lord, Gunnar Orn Ragnarsson, Michael, Patrick Johnson, Resock, Roses and Sabres, Sebastian Schaefer, Shiggy, Nataziel, James Farley. You guys are awesome. I did set a threshold on the level of commitment people need to get a shout out every episode, although everybody's name is still at the end of every episode. And those are the people that meet the $5 threshold for that. Regardless, thanks again. I love you all. Please leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. If you haven't done so already, those things help me out, and I appreciate it. I'll see you next time.